Hi, lollies. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of ours. You guys are the
So I
real
came
MVP.
across
So
this video on my For You, and I thought to share where this pan-colored, elderly pan-colored man decided that it was so right for him to say the white part out loud concerning this, pan-colored woman who comfortably used the N-word on a child. Despite a lot of controversy, people were so disappointed, especially his own people. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any bullying and harassment. Alright, love you, say
For everybody complaining about that woman saying the N-word to a little kid, maybe if the little kid wasn't acting like one, she wouldn't have had to say it. It's about time people start standing up for themselves.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you're in the wrong. Please define how a 5-year-old, how does one act in that manner? Please educate us, you fucking racist. There is no such thing as what you just said. There never has been, and there never will be. You are worse than anyone you might define as that word. I would hold space and time for anyone that you define as that. And if I ever met you, I would not be holding the same space for you. Time to grow up. Jesus Christ, man. Do your grandkids visit you? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing you probably are estranged from your entire family, unless, you're all inbred and stupid, like it appears, since, you made this post. No, that woman that said that should not be around children. I'm hoping that CPS has removed the child from that dangerous location. That woman, I believe, is no longer employed where she used to work, because she chose to be a racist. Regardless of what anyone did, that little 5-year-old boy did not do a fucking thing. Kids were playing. So, you can go take your bullshit, fly it up your ass, because we don't care. Go be your fucking racist self in your goddamn fucking basement. Waste of goddamn fucking space. And yes, this is for educational purposes. TikTok. Entertainment only. This guy doesn't fucking deserve to have a day, so.
Let's go. So let's just recap the situation of that video you were referring to. So let's set the scene. There's a playground. and there are at least 2 children and some bystanding adults. There's one child who brings along some toys, and there's this other child who approaches that child because of the toys. And the mother of said child who brought the toys along calls that child that comes over racial slurs. And you are saying now, well, if that child wouldn't behave the way it did, it wouldn't have to be caught that. Now, let's imagine for a split second that child who came over because of toys was white. And let's imagine one of the bystanding adults comes over and calls that child white trash because of its behavior. People like you would have been losing their shit over it. And now let's take this up a notch. Imagine the child with the toys would have been black. And imagine the child who comes over because, oh well, it's children, it just wants to play along. Imagine that child who comes over was white. What do you think would have most likely happened? Most likely, especially the mother of that child who wants to play along with these toys, would have encouraged the black child. Sharing is so important, we need to share. When white children want something, like, for example, play along with some toys that are not theirs, and even if they throw a fucking hissy fit, well, then it's important to share. Black children in that situation get accused of stealing. That, my friend, is called racism.
Maybe if the
As a school bus driver who works with children from school 180 days a year, and who also volunteers in his company, I get paid for it, but I sign up to do summer camps, drive summer camps all summer for children. I've never once, no matter how bad a kid is acting, had anyone use that word for a child. You know something there? You are only saying this because you're feeling really safe behind your phone, because you're a racist and you're feeling safe where you are. Do me a favor. Go into a black neighborhood, walk up to a bunch of people, and say that again. Let me know what happens. Because I know what would happen if it was said around me. I know what would happen if it was said around me. There's no reason for that word. None. I would suggest you sit your fucking ass down and shut up. Just so you know, finding out who you are is easy. And I can and will take that video, any and all references that you might have made that are racist, and start passing them around to workplaces, family and friends, so they know exactly what you are. Because maybe some of them agree with you, but I'm willing to bet not all of them.
Dude, first off, have some self-respect. At least clean your frickin' screen there before making a video. Damn. I see you changed your avatar, though. Wanted to hide your racism a little bit. Don't worry, we're all here to call it out. Make sure everybody knows that you're a racist MAGA Christian that wants to make it okay to use racist slurs towards children for the way they act. Don't want to be the adult in this situation. Neither did that lady. thinking with the primitive front lobe, right? Can't get anything past that. Maybe that's why you didn't know where your Schindler's bunker was, because you guys are too busy burning books instead of reading them. To let you know it's in Berlin, Germany. So, since you're a true believer in that great deceiver, go hunker in that bunker and follow your leader. Do us that favor. You're right on one thing, though. It's well past time that we take care of these situations and to call people out for their obvious, blatant racism. Boston, right?
Who gave the Kroger brand version of great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather time a fucking phone? Whenever I start to think that I've heard them say the worst possible thing, they always seem to top themselves with something much worse. Because what in the holiest of every single fuck on this planet was that? And yet they always say, I'm not racist. We're not racist. Trump supporters aren't racist. This is what, a 5 or 6 year old child we're talking about here, right? And what the fuck did he say at the end? It's about time people start standing up for themselves. Book of the bamboo. Sir, what in the shits, fucks, and applesauce are you talking about? It's about time that a grown woman stands up for themselves against a 5-year-old child? What the fuck do you even mean? And this adult stands up for herself by calling a child the N-word? Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a nightmare. It's one of those nightmares where you're stuck on the ride, It's a Small World at Disneyland, and you're going through it on a loop, and you can never get off the boat, and you can never escape it, which is one of the worst things a person could ever experience. I cannot ever imagine saying something like that, really just ever at all, let alone on a public platform on the internet for everybody to see and share and remember until the end of time. And that guy, of course, no shame. He doesn't care. I went off this ride, but I'm trapped on it.
I haven't made videos in a while, and I just haven't felt like being on that hill, the hill that people want to die on. And there's so much stupid crap out here, and stupid people making stupid videos. And this gentleman right here is one of them. But your idiocy, sir, has brought me to where I really feel I need to address you. In this video, you said this little girl was acting like the N-word. Explain to me, and everybody else that sees your video or this one, how do you act like the N-word? Because first of all, the N-word, is that like somebody from Nevada? Somebody from New Jersey? Is that what you mean? Surely you can't mean a derogatory or a racial term. If you are, that's what's wrong with country nowadays. It's not the country, and it's not most people. It's people such as yourself. I've been around this place 54 years. I've served in 3 countries in the military. I've been to college. I've had the privilege, the honor, and the ability to have served with many people from many different ethnic groups, many different countries. I love the opportunity, even nowadays, as an on-the-road delivery driver, I get to see and spend time and talk to people of every ethnicity and every color there is. It's people like you causing problems. I tell you what, I need you to really do me a favor. You do me a favor. I want to know and learn what it's like to act like the N-word. I want to know what it's like to act like the W word, if that's the word, or C word, for Caucasian. How do I act? I don't have my tan yet, but when I get out in the sun, I get tan. I could be a light-skinned brother. Who you know? Dude, I can't believe you had the nerve to post a video like this, and I hope TikTok takes it down. I hope you draw nothing but ire from people. I really do, because maybe growing up and never have been a racial person, I just don't understand it. Now, I'll be the first one to crack ethnic jokes about all of us by every human being there is. I don't care what color you are, where you're from. Now, I'm from Alabama and Tennessee, so you think I don't catch all kind of jokes? Yeah, I'm a redneck. No doubt about it. But when I crack ethnic jokes, they're never meant as derogatory, hurtful, harmful, or otherwise. But telling a little girl that she shouldn't act like the N-word, dude, I'm going to shut up now because you're starting to raise my ire. And I got things to do out here in my land right now. So, you can have the best day you can, but you're the problem. You're part of the problem. All right? You're obviously older than me, so would you please tell me how I'm supposed to act? Have a good day. To everybody out there seeing this, I'm sorry. He just irritated me for a minute. And it's hard to believe that people... It's not hard to believe. There are people out here like this. And it bothers me because I get along with everybody until you did me wrong. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. You did me right. You did my family right. I did you right. You know what I mean? And for him to just make a statement like this, if you needed your 15 seconds of fame, dude, you got it. I hope you get it even more than you want. Y'all have a great day.
Saying,
Wow, man. I almost didn't recognize you without the pointy hat. It's time to go to bed, Grandpa. Segregation is over. We won the war of, the Civil War. We won it, not you. Go back to your little Confederate statue and bend down and pray to it, but your time is up, old man. Your time is up. I'm sure there's a burning cross out there somewhere just calling your name. If you haven't noticed, I'm old too. I'm just not a racist.
And how exactly is a 5-year-old child supposed to act? You racist pile of dog shit. And when was the last time you took a shower?
Acting like racist white trash. We wouldn't call you racist white trash, but here you are. Is your hood and robe at the dry
Like,
cleaners?
seriously, lovelies, the audacity that this gray and cis type of people have is just so alarming. The audacity that they have to come on this social platform to say such thing with their full chest. And the most disappointing thing is coming from an elderly person, coming from an elder, from a grandpa, from a papa. Like, this person, this man, was supposed to be someone's father, someone's grandpapa, someone that a child can actually run into and ask for help as an elderly person. Someone who was supposed to be a protector, someone who was supposed to be wiser than the younger generation, right? Someone who was supposed to be on a level of correcting the mistake of the younger generation. But it's so disappointing that this is the kind of person that the younger generation is correcting. Like, if you are, still confused about what is happening here, there is this stage that I put up 2 days ago or a day ago where a pan-colored woman actually was in a parking lot or in a children park with her baby, and there is a black baby there, and her own child happens to come to the park with a toy, and this black baby decided to maybe hold or touch the toy. And this was when this woman grabbed her own child and decided to use that word on a black, baby. She decided to use that word on a black baby. And when somebody confronted her, and she was like, yeah, he deserved to be called that. Why would he want to touch my child's toy. And the worst part is that this black child was just 5 year old. 5 years old. And is already being, exposed to the cruel world of being a black person. He's already been exposed to maybe what his parents have been facing. Now he's going to, face it as well in a society whereby the way at which you look defines who you are. The color of your skin defines who you are. And instead of an elderly person, an elder, a grandfather, someone's father, someone's grandpa, instead of him to call this daughter to order and like, no, you must not do that to a child. This is the shameful thing this grown-up man decided to come spew on a social platform with his full chest. If someone should insult somebody like this right now, they will say that you don't have respect and regard for an elderly person. They will say that, oh my God, you are insulting an elder. But why is it that an elder have such mentality to spew something like this? And it's all here talking about if someone behaves like an N-word, the person should be caught. He's talking about a child. 5-year-old. 5 years. The way as which he was even talking as if he's talking to a grown-up person. Does this even know what it means for somebody? Like, I don't understand. Where is the humanity? How can someone of that age to start experiencing what it means to be a black person? If the person should start by that age, that means before the person should get to an adult, the person is already having a mental problem. The person is now having maybe self-HAT or entire blackness because, okay, people don't like me because of the color of my skin. Like, what is this people? What are they doing? What are they doing? And this man with his full chest decided to post it. I just decided to post this, knowing fully well that he's even autistic. Like, why are these people like this? Why are these people like this? And the fact is that they are doing this with their full chest. Like, there is no repercussion. They don't care. You could just go F yourself. Like, seriously? I hope you have a grandchild, you have a daughter or something, and I hope they're seeing this video. I hope they see the kind of person that you are. I hope that they see the kind of father or husband or the kind of grandpa that you are. If you can see such a thing to a 5-year-old, I hope your family sees the kind of person that you are. I hope so. That is why when I see people trying to disassociate themselves with a family member because of, their belief or maybe political beliefs and all of, I don't blame them, because somebody like this, you cannot even leave your child to be on a safe hand with someone like this, because this person is filled with HATA. And the worst part is even elderly. You were supposed to be, be a peacemaker. You're supposed to be a peacemaker. You're supposed to be the ones calling people to order. But definitely, you are the one people are supposed to call to order, because you definitely do not know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You were a grown-ass... sorry for this word, but I'm just so pissed. You're a grown man. You are an elderly man, a grandfather. And you are all out here spewing this, and I'm so disappointed. I know that some people are racist, but I don't know that they can be this low. This is low. Lowest of the low. Anyway, lovelies, making popular. Why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next
Thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I'll see you love this when I upload the next one.